Hello guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. So let's discuss about the job scams that are going around. So I will tell my experience. Basically, I had got scammed, whereas me and my friends were being into a job scam. Regarding such experience, I will share some details to you so you can prevent the job scams. So you can identify what type of the jobs they are getting towards you and making you scam. So let's briefly discuss it and I will share my experience and my friend's experience too. Basically, me and my friend have got a mail regarding a interview call. Basically, in the mail there was a mail that you have been shortlisted for the interview, so you have to be at a certain time on a certain date. So this was the mail section. We basically had my friend had got it. So me and my friend just stood up and went for the interview on the date it was scheduled at the same time. So basically, I forgot my resume, so I went to take a printout of my resume. Just 5 minutes back, my friend get into the company, and he was checking around where the peoples are from our college or from other sites, other college, nothing but other college. So one of my other section friend has was been there inside the company. So I took my resume and went into the company. Basically, they gave verified us. Basically, they checked our email IDs and the mail section. Then they took our resumes and made made us to sit inside a cabin. So there were around 20 to 30 people inside the cabin who were waiting for the interview. So at the first section of the interview, they gave us a apti. There was 40 to 50 questions, I think. Time allotted was 1 hour. So 1 hour was the time allotted for our apti section. So it just got completed and they made us to wait until 2 hours. Why? I don't know. But in the other section of the cabin, there was interview going on. So they were interviewing the students, basically like refer candidates, nothing but employee referral candidates. So we thought they will not take us interview because the positions were being less. So the referral candidates will be fine for the interview and for the company. So it's just a come in and give an interview and let's go. Where was our thought? At certain period of time, each of the students, like one after one from the room, the candidates were going to the interview cabin where basically it was my turn to get into the cabin. There was an in charge guy who led me from the room to the cabin. Inside the cabin, they asked me to brief myself, nothing but a self introduction, and what are the projects I have done. It was a deep conversation between projects, tech stack related to that. So then after that, they told me about the company. Basically, it was typically like an interview, genuine interview. When after the project discussion, she told about the company, she said, we are having 2 or 3 companies with tie up. So if you want to get into work, you have to pay a certain amount of fees, which will be for a apti section. Basically, we have written a aptitude test there itself for the company interview. Basically, it was not a apti section. Basically, it was to enact like to make a script like they are writing interview. They are writing an apti section in an interview point of view. But when I get into the cabin, the actual truth came into picture. They said you have to pay certain amount of fees. Then you will get an apti section which will be around 30 questions which will be cleared from our hand itself. Then you will be having one technical interview. Nothing but one technical interview. Technical interview which will be around 40 to 50 minutes. It is in your hand. You have to discuss and you have to take the interview flow from your side itself. This was the answer from that interviewer point of view. Basically, me and my friends, where was my section, she's told to pay the fee at present itself. So I just told I have to discuss with my parents. So I'll just take 5 to 10 minutes and I'll get after to you. And I said this and I came from there. And I just waited for my friend to come out. And he said same thing happened to him at the interview point of view. So he also just escaped like I have to discuss with my brother. So I'll just get back to you as soon as possible. Was his reply and he just came out. So this was one of the scam that we got into it. Basically, we have to pay a certain amount of fee. Then it's not guaranteed that if we clear the aptitude section, the amount is gone. If we doesn't clear the aptitude section, the amount is returned back to us. So it's like a totally scam. So we didn't attend it. So I will discuss another scam in next video because this video is getting too long. So there are certain scams that has been done for my friends too, whereas certain experience are weird. So I will let you know in the other section, nothing but other video part. So it was a quite informative video. First of all, if you are going into any interview, just check the mail whether it's from a genuine company by checking it in online. I will make a video how to check a company is genuine or not. If you want that, just make a comment it down. I will make a video on it regarding how to check a company is genuine or not. So it to want to prevent some job scams, there are some necessary steps to be taken out. So there was certain a day wasted for us. Basically, it was too far from home to. So I traveled from morning 5 to 8 for the interview scheduled. Basically, after the interview got out, basically we know that it was a scam. Just we left from there, and it took around me 3 p.m. to came back to my home. It was just a totally scam done by the